Good morning, I'm Daniel Van Gundy, Safety Manager for Loven Contracting. Today's Toolbox talk is on fire protection and prevention. Fires can be deadly, devastating, and dangerous. We need to do everything we can to prevent fires at all times. However, if by accident a fire starts, we need to be able to protect ourselves, our coworkers, and property. Construction sites can be especially vulnerable to fire hazards due to the presence of flammable materials, potentially exposed wiring, welding or cutting activities, exposed wood, and so on. Fires can lead to injuries, fatalities, and costly damages. Everyone on site should be vigilant and proactive about fire safety. The Occupational Safety and Health Administration, also known as OSHA, sets our regulations. They require that fire protection equipment, such as a fire extinguisher, is readily accessible on site. Fire extinguishers must be available within 100 feet on site and at least one per every 3,000 square foot of building space. They should be inspected monthly and need to be certified annually by a certified and qualified third party. All employees should be trained in the proper use of fire extinguishers and have had practice using one. Remember the PASS method: pull, aim, squeeze, and sweep. Flammable materials must be removed from the site regularly and good housekeeping must be maintained. Remember, oily or stain-soaked rags need to be stored in a self-sealing metal container. Finally, Loven Contracting does not allow the use of plastic fuel cans. Plastic fuel cans are not allowed, absolutely no exceptions. Whenever you are fueling on site, such as filling an excavator, a 5-pound fire extinguisher must be in the immediate location of the refueling. Hot work such as welding metal, cutting metal, grinding metal, or any activity that produces heat, sparks, flames requires strict control. Loven Contracting requires a hot work permit before beginning any operation involving open flames or sparks. This permit system ensures that the risks are assessed and controls are in place to prevent accidental fires. A designated person or fire watch should be on duty during and for at least 30 minutes after hot work finishes to ensure no stray sparks ignite a fire. Fire watch personnel should have immediate access to fire extinguishers and should know how to use them. Good air ventilation is essential during hot work to prevent the buildup of flammable gases, fumes, or toxic welding vapor. A fire extinguisher needs to be in the immediate vicinity of where this hot work is taking place. Finally, do not weld over or even next to flammable materials such as ramboard, cardboard, paper, or other flammable debris. Electrical issues can be a source of fires on job sites. Please check your extension cords for the proper ground pin, make sure the sheathing is intact, and we require a minimum 14-gauge extension cord. And remember, the thicker the cord is better. It allows more current draw through the cord and heat dispersion. Do not use cords that are wound tightly and ensure there are no knots in the cord. This can generate a thermal mass that can melt cords and cause fires. Now, in the event of a fire, knowing how to respond quickly is critical. Small fires may be able to be put out with a fire extinguisher, but if the fire becomes too big, you need to evacuate yourself and your coworkers. You do not have the capability to put out a large fire. Fire extinguishers are meant to put out small, early-stage fires, but will run out of suppressant quickly. Make sure you review the Loven Contracting site-specific safety plan to understand the evacuation route and procedures. Finally, here are some best practices for fire safety to keep in mind. Smoke in designated areas only. As always, be aware of your surroundings and keep a tidy workspace. Always ensure walkways are clear of obstacles for evacuation purposes, but also to decrease fire risk. Fire prevention is key. Please do your part. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. As always, if you have any questions, please reach out to Loven Contracting. Have a great day and stay safe.